Yeah, it's fun to wear it, but it's also for medical reasons. But I kind of love it, right?
Yeah, I mean, she mentioned
No,
Wakanda
Wakanda,
and
remember Black Panther,
and I'm
the
thinking,
superhero?
what if there's a superhero powers attached to that suit?
Yeah, I mean, they can actually do that, right?
What if?
What if?
Yeah,
But I don't think so because she's
yeah.
7'6". I mean, it should
That's
have been like a blowout, 6'1", 6 love.
that's just on the light side,
Yeah.
obviously. It's all level playing ground for everyone at the French Open. It's just great to have her back, and we're all
Yeah.
excited. Everyone is excited. Even the sponsors are excited,
Yeah.
and they put together a campaign.
Yeah. The Queen is
Tagged, the
back.
Queen is back, and you're wondering what that's all about. I don't know what that's about.
Okay, do we listen to her? We'll just talk about it. You know what? We'll listen to her. We know it's all about the royal wedding and all that, having to attend the wedding of Meghan Markle. Of course, she's now a queen and not, she's now a princess by Serena Williams. She's just one of the greatest of all time. She was at that wedding, and she said the timing of the ad and also of the wedding kind of really cool with her.
The advertisement, "The Queen is Back," is interesting because Nike came up with this idea right when I decided that I was going to come back. So it's kind of interesting how it all tied into the wedding, and then I felt a little awkward because it was like now Meghan is royalty, and I've known her for so many years, and I'm like, okay, I'm not, now she's a princess. So, but anyway, it's all really cool. It was really exciting to see so much African-American culture impacted in the wedding, and I was really happy that Meghan wanted to incorporate that into it, and I think it was just a whole cultural shift and change, and it was seeing how far African-Americans have come. I thought it was an incredibly inspiring and beautiful and really motivating thing.
Just look at that smile there between her and George Clooney, all the superstars there. We know when you have a wedding between a superstar, Hollywood star, and also a prince, that's what he gets, right?
Yeah, let's move on quickly to another player that is making making a return to the Grand Slam. That's the French Open. Talking about former world #1 Maria Sharapova. She's back again, and she's back with a win, just like Serena Williams. As you recall, Maria Sharapova missed the 2016 edition because of a doping ban, and last year she failed to get a wild card into the tournament, but she's back this time around with a win. She faced off against Hogenkamp, and she prevailed 6-1, 4-6, 6-3. So she dropped a set, but she won eventually. Good one for Maria Sharapova.
Yeah, you say it's a good one for her, and that's why she's really happy, because she actually wrapped up one of the sets in 24 minutes. Well, let's hear from her now. To Rafael Nadal. I mean, Rafael Nadal also was in action, and he struggled. I mean, he struggled big time. I mean, I'm talking about the final set and all that. I think his opponent was really ready to go all out to ensure that he doesn't get into the next round. Imagine Rafael Nadal, a fit Rafael Nadal exiting the first round at the French Open. Does really happen.
Yeah.
Someone was trying to do that.
Tough one for Rafael Nadal, tougher than he expected, tougher than a lot of people expected as well. To Rafael Nadal taking on a lucky loser. These lucky losers have a way of, raining on your parade if you're not careful. But the opponent on the day was Simone Bolelli from Italy, and it was a very, very tough one. The match was suspended from Monday because of the thunderstorm, but when they got back on the court, Simone Bolelli was up for it. It wasn't going to go down without a fight. And that final set, you can see there 7-6 going into a tie break, was the most exciting part of this match. And it was just interesting. They went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until Rafael Nadal eventually prevailed 9-8. So Rafael Nadal, as expected, is through to the second round of the French Open. Remember, he's trying to make it title number 12. And who's going to stop him? Let's listen to him now.
It was a good match. It was a difficult match because he played so aggressive and very well, I think. And I resisted. Always difficult to play against the players that wants to hit every ball so hard, and even more if it's the first round. So he played well, I think, so well, playing with a lot of risk, but having success in with all the risk that he take it. I played a match that I have to play more aggressive, I know, but it was difficult today to play so aggressive, being in the first round and against a player who really came on court, decided to play that strong. And there is a proof that never happened, that I won 10 times here, 11 Monte Carlo, 11 Barcelona, 8 Roms. If you get complex or too confident with yourself, for sure that's not going to happen. So I was able to do all these results because I respect the sport, I respect every opponent, and I respect the competition every day.
Rafael Nadal there, 10-time champion, I beg your pardon, getting carried away already because I expect him to go on and win 11 and 12 and 13 in subsequent years to come. But the deal is Rafael Nadal is through to the second round and is going to take on a player you're expecting to beat. It takes on Argentina's Guido Pella. And as I said in a post-match interview, he respects everybody. So it's not taken for granted that he's playing a player that is unfancied in Guido Pella.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, after what he experienced, you know,
in the first
round, he understands what it means to be playing this players called underdogs. So some of them are just coming to just cause an upset and create headlines. They may not go far.
Yeah.
They create headlines for themselves, get more ranking points and all that, and that's them. But for Rafael Nadal, he knows what it takes. I mean, for someone that have won 10 times in a particular clay that is difficult for all. I mean, outside Rafael Nadal, how many men, you know, currently on court have won more than once at French Open?
Difficult.
Yeah. So
yeah, you struggle. I mean,
you struggle. So it's always
Djokovic is trying to win a second French Open title. It tells you how hard it is.
As great as Roger Federer
doesn't even bother.
Won,
he doesn't bother coming. He doesn't even come to the competition.
After winning it, he felt okay. That's it for me. Because he understands how difficult it can be. It's a tough surface, and when you have those guys who are really specialists in it, they should just continue winning it like Rafael Nadal. So you give it to him. All right, let's go on a break now. We'll come back more in sport.